to the first ever episode of the KH13 podcast, The Usual Spots.
Woo!
Yeah, my name is Toominator.
And I am SeaSaltShelby or Schleb.
I'm going to call her Schleb, so you might as well get used to it. But we are your hosts of this wonderful, new, exciting, and unique Kingdom Hearts podcast. Our goal with this podcast is to not only be as cliche as possible, but also to create some things that you've never seen on a Kingdom Hearts podcast before. I mean, just to give you a little taste of what we have in store, we do have a lot of members of the Kingdom Hearts community that we would love to have on as guests. But pretty much we are going to be talking about anything news related to Kingdom Hearts, speculating about Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's the cliche part. But also we'll be having what we think is our signature little Kingdom Hearts competitions for every episode. So we are very excited to get started on this. And I'm going to start right away. Schleb, you and I are both fans of Kingdom Hearts, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
So how in the world did we get into it? I mean, here we are in our 20s. The game came out in 2002. Do the math. We were not 20 when it came out. So were you right from the start? Were you an OG? Like, how did you get into this?
Yeah, strangely enough, I am an OG Kingdom Hearts fan. So the year that it came out, my dad bought a PlayStation 2 and the game Kingdom Hearts for Christmas that year. So I was like a couple months late, but like I was 6 at the time, so it's fine. But yeah,
right.
So that's basically my introduction to Kingdom Hearts. And ever since then, I've been buying every single game, playing every single game. And yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I have a kind of similar story. I remember very, very vividly that I was in a Toys R Us, a local Toys R Us, which makes me sad because of the whole Toys R Us going away thing. But I was in a Toys R Us. I was 9 at the time, not 6. That sort of aged me. And I was walking through and I saw this cover of a game and I saw Donald and Goofy on it and the Disney logo. And I was like, I don't remember this Disney character, pointing at Sora. I was like, I don't know who this is. So I didn't know what was going on. I looked at the back art, like the back cover, and I saw Jack Skellington, who is literally my favorite Disney character of all time. And I literally threw it at my mom. I did not throw it at my mom.
Oh.
But, yeah, I know. I use the word literally, ironically, because it's not literally what happened. But anyway, I showed my mom. I was like, I need this. This is mine now. So let's just put this in the cart and carry on. That's all I needed. I mean, I feel, I know. I feel. Listen, I'm an only child, so.
Oh yeah, that
Brett
explains
like
everything. My goodness.
That explains a lot. I'm sure it does. Yeah, but. But yeah, I got it. I was so excited because I have that burned into my memory because I really appreciate the fact that I was the one that sort of got me into it. That I really like that.
Yeah.
That's probably why Kingdom Hearts has probably the biggest impact as it does, you know, because it was the first video game that I picked for myself. Like, this is the first one. I was like, I want this one, not one that like my mom or dad or whoever picked out for me, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how I got into Kingdom Hearts. I'm very proud to say that I got myself into Kingdom Hearts just because I was 9 and I like Disney and I saw a Disney game. So that's how I got into Kingdom Hearts.
It's funny that you mentioned that you got yourself into Kingdom Hearts because that same Christmas, I asked my parents to buy me a Powerpuff Girls game. That was my first game that I ever chose for myself. Yeah. I loved Powerpuff Girls growing up.
Powerpuff Shelby. Oh my gosh.
Puff Schleb.
Powerpuff Schleb.
That's me.
But yeah, that's I feel like that's really everybody has that story. Like I have so many video games and I can't tell you how I came to get most of them. Or the story's just really boring. Like I bought it off Amazon. Like, yeah. I don't know, but like with Kingdom Hearts, like after the first one, like, you know, the second one came out in 2006, so it was like 4 years later. So I had my allowance money I could use. So like I was able to buy it myself, but like Kingdom Hearts 1, that has a special story to it. Like I had to convince someone to get it for me. You know what I It's just a lot of video games don't have that. You know, they don't
Mm-hmm.
have that sort of nostalgia feel to it, but Kingdom Hearts does, and I feel like a lot of fans have that exact same story or something very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what makes Kingdom Hearts really special.
Yeah, definitely.
So along that same vein, like, do you have a favorite in the series? Like, I mean, I think it's pretty clear which one is mine. If you know me at all, I mean, I pretty, I make it pretty clear which one is my favorite and why. But I'm curious to hear yours.
So my favorite game is actually just the original. I love the original.
Mhm.
I probably like it more based on the nostalgia that it has for me.
Yeah.
But even
Mhm.
then, like the story I think is best told in the original Kingdom Hearts. There's nothing that it relies
Mhm.
on to make it quote quote confusing. There's no dots to
Mhm.
connect anywhere other than just in the story itself.
Right.
I just remember walking around on Destiny Islands for the first time ever and just wanting
Mhm.
to be there, and I had never experienced that before. So
Right.
I just never wanted to be so in like physically in a game in my entire life, and just the story is amazing, the characters are absolutely amazing. I am so connected with Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Mhm.
Yeah, just it's definitely the original.
Yeah, I mean, mine is clearly the original too. I mean, it's people try to convince me to like Kingdom Hearts 2 more, and I just say no. I can't.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do it. I mean,
It's
the
definitely a really
gameplay,
good game,
right? Like,
but
don't get me wrong. Kingdom Hearts 2 is near flawless, but I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1, there's just something about the nostalgia factor and the fact that I've played it so much. Like, I had 4 years of nothing but Kingdom Hearts 1 to play. And
yeah.
I used that 4 years very wisely. I mean, I played nothing but Kingdom Hearts 1 for a very long time. So I know it like the back of my hand. Kingdom Hearts 2 not so much.
I'm the same way. I know Kingdom Hearts like the back of my hand. I haven't played it
Mm-hmm.
thoroughly in a bit of time, so some things
Mm-hmm.
aren't like burned into my memory as it once used to be. But even then, like I was playing on stream a few days ago and I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
remember which box that you need to open for Alice in Wonderland. And
Mm-hmm.
because you have to get all the evidence, and being
Right.
Schleb, I got all the evidence. So you have 5 boxes to
Right.
choose from, and I still remembered which box it was that you needed to choose. Like
Right.
it's stuff like that that's so
Right.
burned in my head.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah, I just
And the beautiful thing is there's still stuff that I'm learning about Kingdom Hearts 1. Like
right.
there's just still stuff I'm learning. Like for the longest time, I mean, call me a schleb or call me or whatever you want to call me, but I would not call me schleb. I meant pleb, but I'm just so used to schleb, it just slips off the tongue. Anyway, but I just learned very recently that if Donald and Goofy get picked for the Alice in Wonderland thing, that you can free them from the cage that they're in. I had no idea.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I had no idea.
What?
If they get picked as the culprits or whatever, if you go up to the cage that they're in and you attack it, it'll free them. I had
Okay,
no idea.
6-year-old Schleb is really mad right now.
Right?
Do you know how many times I played
I
that as a kid? I was so frustrated.
Oh yeah, same. Like that's the other thing. And the other thing that I just learned about my level 1 proud run. I'm doing a level 1 proud run of Kingdom Hearts 1 and dying slowly inside. But the thing that I learned on this playthrough, I'm currently playing at 26 years old. I'm currently playing it. And I just learned that if you do the Monstro world after Hollow Bastion, the cutscenes are different because they involve Riku. And they pretty much just cut like all the cutscenes. They're like no cutscenes at all. Like they're very like, 2 seconds long. And he doesn't fight with you during the parasite cage. He just doesn't fight with you. I had no idea. Like this is all stuff that I'm learning right now.
Who would
like,
do that?
I don't know.
See, I knew that if you went around the other way when you initially leave Traverse Town, you go to the Coliseum, then Tarzan, then Wonderland, instead of Alice being there with all the Disney villains, it's actually Snow White. I knew that.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Yes, I knew that.
I didn't realize you could do that with the other loop-de-loop.
Yeah, so if you do Hollow Bastion before you do Monstro, like that's
dang
the thing.
it!
Like you have to get caught by Monstro no matter which way you go.
Yeah.
But you could just leave. You don't have to do Monstro at all. So as
Yeah.
soon as you get there, you can go on the save point and leave.
Dang it, I
So
like just did that. I'm so mad.
right? But I'm doing a level 1 run, so my goal is to do as few worlds as possible because I don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah.
So I skipped around. I didn't even do Monstro. I went to Hollow Bastion and did all that stuff. And then one of my viewers said, "Hey, go back to Monstro. You'll see all different cutscenes for Riku." And I was like, "Why did I not think of this? Like, how did I not know that that would work?" And it was just,
Yeah.
because you can't have the same cutscenes. You can't.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't
so
make
I'm
sense.
still learning. I don't know anything like that about Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I don't know any
Yeah.
secret thing that I haven't known for years.
Actually,
Um,
while I was setting up the usual spot stuff today, I
yeah,
discovered
yeah.
that there's like a bonus cipher fight
A bonus cipher
in
fight.
the streets. Yeah, it's like a street fight.
Like,
I had
oh,
never knew
what?
about that. Yeah, I'll have to send you the
Really?
video. But yeah, it
Yeah.
exists.
Okay. That's cool because, like, in the journal for Kingdom Hearts 2, they lay out everything.
Yeah.
Like, they tell you everything that's secret, everything you have to do. But Kingdom Hearts 1's journal is very quiet about that sort of
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, that's why Kingdom Hearts 1 is my favorite. So of course, Kingdom Hearts is also known for its abundance of characters. Whether it be at a fault or not, there are just a lot of characters in this series, but we gotta have a favorite. So, Schleb, I ask you, who is your favorite Kingdom Hearts character?
I feel like this is like super cliche, but
Uh-huh.
I can't pick anyone else. It's obviously Sora. Sora
Mm-hmm.
has such a good heart, and a lot of people like to poop on him a lot. Like that he's just too naive, that he's stupid, that, you know, he's not very strong, but he has such an amazing heart, and I honestly
Mm-hmm.
wish that I had a heart as pure and as loving as Sora's was. Like, it sounds really weird to say that about a character, but like I wish I was more like him in many different areas of my
Uh-huh.
life. He cares so much about his friends, and he's just like, I want a Sora in my life. Like, even just like as a friend, like I would love to have someone like that in my life.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and plus he's just really cute, and 6-year-old Schlub had the biggest crush on him. So,
Yeah, I can't relate there, but I would say that Sora is definitely my favorite character as well. However, very recently I've grown to absolutely love Riku's character. I think out of every character in the series, like looking at it from the series as a whole, like Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku is trash. I hate Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku to the bone. However, his character development is unlike any other in the series. I mean, he knows how much of an idiot he was in the first game. And that's important to me. Someone that can learn from their mistakes.
oh yeah, definitely.
That is someone I want to be around. Like, I don't want to be around someone that doesn't ever make mistakes because that kind of freaks me out.
Right.
But I want to be around someone that can learn from what they've done and where they've been. And Riku is definitely someone that cares about himself and his friends enough to want to better himself. So I actually think, in lieu of saying the same exact character, I would have to say Riku is mine, but Sora really is mine. I just don't want to be boring about the podcast. You know? So I will say that Riku is my second favorite because I don't want to have, us praising the same character
yeah,
twice.
yeah.
Though Sora does deserve it. Just saying.
Oh, definitely.
So as we go through, we're also gonna touch on our least favorites of these things. So I'm just going through our favorites first.
Okay.
Because positivity is good. The worlds in Kingdom Hearts clearly are what bring people to it. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, everybody wants to just dive into those worlds, but we haven't gotten there yet. So in the worlds that do exist so far in Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, so on and so forth, which one is your favorite and why?
So we were talking before the podcast, and I said I have one that I like the idea of, but I can't necessarily call it my favorite because I just simply like the idea of it. I don't necessarily like the world itself. And that is Destiny Islands, because I wish I could explore all of Destiny Islands. I want to be able to go to where they live and explore, the town and the beaches, but we haven't been able to do that. So I like the idea of that. Destiny Islands, you know, in Kingdom Hearts 1, it just feels like home. I love hanging out there and doing, you know, collecting all the things to the raft and whatnot. But you only have like a couple like areas to explore there. So realistically, it's not necessarily my favorite. But in terms of the like aesthetic and just the world itself, I would probably say Twilight Town. I love the warm colors. It just feels like it's constantly, you know, at sunset, and just it's really beautiful place to explore, and I'm really excited to explore it again in Kingdom Hearts 3.
And the funny thing about those two worlds that you mentioned, they probably have my favorite world tracks out of any world in Kingdom Hearts. Like those, the music just in there. Oh, both Destiny Islands and Twilight Town. The music just fits so well, and it makes you want to never leave. Like you just want to listen to that on loop forever.
Exactly. I used to study the Kingdom Hearts music.
Right, exactly. Like it's so relaxing and calming, and it, like you said, it makes you feel at home. You know, it really does fit. But I have to say my favorite world is probably going to be Traverse Town. Much like Twilight Town, the colors, like I know it's like all brown and dark, but when there is color, it just pops.
Right.
And,
yeah.
I mean, it looks like a place that I actually want to like go and visit. Like, notice how we didn't say any Disney worlds, by the way, because that's just, I mean, that's how good Kingdom Hearts is at creating. Like, you know, they didn't rely all the way on Disney. You know, there was still a lot of creative freedom in there, and the original worlds that they came up with are just
amazing,
incredible. I mean, I have no idea how they did that. And they still make it work. Like they make it the home of the Final Fantasy characters without using any Final Fantasy worlds. Like they created their own sort of home for the Final Fantasy characters, which is really cool. On multiple occasions, like all of these places are home to Final Fantasy characters. Hollow Bastion was, Traverse Town was, Twilight Town was, Destiny Islands. Like, all of those are homes to different Final Fantasy characters, and it's really cool how they make that fit. Anyway, that's that's probably my favorite is Traverse Town. And again, the nostalgia. It's like the first new place, you know, that you go on your adventure. I mean, it's a lot of nostalgia based decisions on these now that I'm thinking about it. But,
no, I 100% agree.
It's great. It's still good. Like without the nostalgia, I mean, Traverse Town is still a great place to just wander around.
Then they expanded it in Dream Drop Distance, which made it even more exciting to explore and whatnot. So
right, yeah, like they made it like worthwhile to go back. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's revisit these. Now we said our favorite game, our favorite character, our favorite world. What about our least favorite? Because as we know, Kingdom Hearts is not without faults. There are some imperfections. However, we love it anyway. So, what would you say is your least favorite game in the series?
So, I'm probably people are gonna get so mad at me, but hey, like this is just how I feel. My opinion doesn't affect your daily life. It's all gonna be okay. But
it affects mine in a way.
Okay, well,
you tried to zoom in, didn't you?
I'm so tempted to just hit my hotkeys, but I can't. But my least favorite is probably Days. I know a lot of people are going to be really upset with that, just because the Sea Salt Trio is a lot of people's favorite. The ending is very emotional, but I couldn't. I didn't really like the gameplay of it. Even just trying to replay it, like, it looks like crap. It did not age well. It just looks horrendous. I remember
it didn't look good for the time.
Yeah, that's true.
That was it.
Yeah. I remember when I was playing it for the first time, I got stuck at... Oh, I literally looked this name up the other day. It's the flying dragon guy in Neverland. I got stuck on him. Like, why is that boss fight so much harder than the last one? And then at the end of it, I didn't cry. I didn't shed a single tear because I didn't feel that connected with a certain particular character. The character's purpose doesn't make too much sense to me. I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for that, but like, I'm just not connected.
Where you're gonna get crap. Yeah.
I'm just not connected. It like, I don't know. I'm far more connected to Sora, Riku, and Kairi, and Ven, Aqua, and Terra than I am with the Sea Salt trio. And I love Roxas. Roxas is the character I most relate to, so don't get me wrong. I love them dearly. I wasn't that connected with Days, I guess. Whereas even with Recoded, I was able to connect with that one to a certain extent, you know? That's Recoded.
I mean, here's the thing. Honestly, here's the thing. Like, the DS games, like, rest in peace, because the DS games don't look good. Like, I mean, they gotta appeal, like, visually. The DS does not have that visual appeal. Unless it's giant pixels like Pokemon. But, like, if you are looking to make such... Kingdom Hearts has a lot of detail in it. And the DS does not allow for that much detail. At least not with the type of gameplay that you want from a Kingdom Hearts game. Days does not work. Recoded tried. In lieu of a story, it had way better gameplay. But the story was awful in Recoded.
Wasn't great.
The opposite I think is true for Days. The story was great, but the gameplay was just awful.
Even then, like, it was only great to a certain extent, I think.
It was very repetitive. I mean, I get it. I don't know that I needed a whole entire game of Roxas's time in the organization. But again, I'm with you. I did not connect nearly as well with Shion as I did with other characters in the series. I mean, I was supposed to. They tried to drill it into my head, and I just didn't.
It felt forced. It felt so forced.
It was forced. I mean, the whole game was about Shion, not Roxas at that point. Like,
exactly.
That sort of turned me off from it. So I didn't appreciate Days. But my least favorite, honestly, if I'm not saying Days, because I would also say Days, is probably Dream Drop Distance. I mean,
wow.
The flow motion, like, first off, I hate deck commands, like Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. I hate deck commands. I love deck commands. I really do. I don't have time to sit there and look up what commands meld into what and get good skill. No, because all I have is no. I'm not wasting my time. So deck commands already get points off for me. Flow motion did not help because it was broken, first off, and second off, like, it was just annoying to try to get it to work on a DS. Have you played on a 3DS before? Like, do you know that joystick?
Excuse me?
It's the most annoying thing.
I didn't think it was that bad. Wait, what 3DS did you have?
The Legend of Zelda one.
Was it an XL?
Ocarina of Time. No, it was like a regular 3DS.
Oh, I played the XL one, so maybe getting like a bigger one would have helped.
Yeah, it definitely would have. But they didn't think of that. So I was playing on my dinky little 3DS, and that joystick, I got big hands. Like, do you see how big my hands are right now? Those of you watching on YouTube, do you guys see how big my hands are? This is not built for a 3DS, okay? Yeah, look, yours are fine, but you got a small head. I think that's a compliment.
In Japan, it is.
Yeah, see, you have a small head. See, I'm being nice. I don't have a small head, and still my hands completely cover it. So, yeah, I got big old meaty fingers. Not built for a 3DS.
Yeah.
Not built for a high-action game like Dream Drop Distance. My experience was ruined because of the system, and I've never been able to say that about a game ever. Until 3DS and Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think it's just like me. I mean, and the story wasn't even like able to save it because they introduced time travel and it was just didn't
my biggest complaint of Dream Drop Distance is switching between Sora and Riku.
Oh, don't get me started.
So random.
That is
there was like no
idiotic.
There was like no cause to it. They didn't really like. I don't know. I didn't really like that. That's probably my biggest. No reason. Yeah, they should have just made points like forced points. Like after you beat this particular boss, you're forced to switch. Not in the middle of a freaking boss fight. I have to start over.
I would like to take a poll of every Kingdom Hearts fan that played Dream Drop Distance and ask them if they freely dropped because you could choose to drop whenever you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So why was that a mechanic? Because everybody I've talked to never did that. Ever. They only ever drop if they beat a world and switch characters then, or because their timer ran out. Never because, hey, I feel like playing like Riku right now because, Sora, I'm bored of Sora. I'm going to go switch to Riku. Nobody ever did that. First off, you better not get bored of Sora.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be a real struggle for you then, bud.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I digress. Days and Dream Drop Distance both are equally not good.
Equally, man.
I to me, yeah. I mean, for different reasons. But Days because it just looks like I vomited a game and it landed on the DS. That's Days. If I'm being honest. I'm not a video game developer. I don't know what kind of work goes into it. I'm being honest there. I don't. But professionals should be able to make a game that doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. How about your least favorite character?
So
this is where we get heated.
The tea's about to get piping hot. No. People are not gonna like me. This is not a great introduction to Schleb. So, my least favorite. Well,
weeding them out.
My least favorite character is probably Xion. I really don't like Xion. I don't like her character.
You didn't.
I don't think she's all that valuable as a character.
Oh, ow. Ooh.
I know. I'm like freaking like ba ba ba. I'm punching people left and right.
God, hit him with the left hook, Schleb.
Yeah, I can't like her. I can't get connected to her. It feels like Final Fantasy 15 again with I won't say spoiler, but when the particular character dies, there's no connection, and it's so frustrating. I can't force it. But if I had to pick someone that wasn't Xion to step on more toes, it's Riku, actually.
Yes. Okay, podcast canceled. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Just because he was a solid heckin' turd in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, horrendous. And I know he's wonderful now, and I know he's learned from his mistakes, but wow, he's just really a turd in Kingdom Hearts 1. And then he becomes Keyblade Master, and Sora doesn't. Like, I'm bitter about that. I am so bitter. So bitter and almost like a little jealous. Like, I almost feel like for Sora, like I'm sure Sora's fine with that, but like I'm not, so like I'm jealous for him. So
but I'm not, so oh, that's amazing.
But yeah, wow. I know he has great character development now. If we met this Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1, I wouldn't feel as roasty toasty about him as I do now. But we met a really awful side of Riku, and 6-year-old Schleb was not having it. And 6-year-old Schleb comes out sometimes, so.
And 20-something-year-old Schleb is not having it, apparently. So, don't just blame 6-year-old Schleb.
Yeah, that's why he's not my least favorite character of all time. That's why it's Xion.
Okay, so I'm probably going to get some flack for my least favorite character. I mean, that's the thing with Kingdom Hearts. Like, everybody has a favorite character, and they're all different. I mean, again, that's when I said before that the abundance of characters might have been to a fault. This is probably what I mean. But anyway, I don't necessarily have a least favorite character. But if I was going to pick one, again, it would be Xion. So, of course, we have a lot of similar tastes, except for the Riku thing, that we're not friends anymore. But the second thing that I mean, it's not about least favorite. It's about most overhyped in the fandom. There is a character out there that I think gets a little too much hype.
Wait, can I guess?
Terra.
Oh!
No.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't know you wanted to guess.
I thought you were going to say Demix.
I don't really hear too much about Demix, but no, I think Terra is way overhyped.
He's a boophead too.
He is. If you don't like Riku for the reasons that he did in Kingdom Hearts 1, then you don't like Terra either.
Yeah.
It's literally the same exact way. And And I mean, I get that.
I'm not as connected with him though.
Right. I mean, he only did it in one game, but that's the thing. Like, he's only had that game. Riku had a chance to redeem himself. Terra has not, so therefore, ergo.
Well, actually, I kind of want to debate you just a little bit on this, just because Terra was struggling. So if you want to talk about darkness and, you know, light being like a thing that we can relate to, let's say Terra struggled with some kind of mental problem, right? Say it was depression. Master Ericus didn't help him at all. Like, he was struggling and he received no help with the struggle of darkness. He was kind of just made to feel like crap about it, you know?
But who helped Riku?
I mean, he was able to overcome it, but he's also a different person, you know?
Terra's not a person.
No, I said different person!
Oh, I thought you said he's not a person.
Yeah, like... Terra's just not a person. He's just a monster. So, there's your tea for today.
I don't know. I just don't think they have very similar stories.
They're similar, but like, just because Riku can help himself doesn't mean Terra can help himself.
Also, Terra's a heckin' adult.
But maybe that's why he couldn't save himself, because either learned habits or just not having a child's heart that is more innocent.
I don't know. I just think that puts him more at fault.
I don't really think he's that overhyped, though.
I mean, I see a lot of people that love Terra and want him saved and all that.
I mean, I want
don't
him
get me wrong.
saved,
I want him saved too, but I'm not dedicating tweets to him. I
would like to see him redeem himself when he is saved. I want to see him change. Yes. If he's not changed after he's saved, then bye, see ya.
Because like Lingering Will is a different story, I guess, because he still fights Sora. And I don't appreciate that. But I don't know. It's just we'll have to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 what happens. But
yeah.
But Terra is just not my favorite.
Yeah, so. He's a lost poop head. But he's still lost, though. He's just really lost. And I feel like that's why I more so feel bad for him. Whereas Riku, I feel is just more selfish.
He was jealous. It was jealousy.
Yeah.
I mean, he saw what...
I mean, how would you not
Sora
be jealous?
Stop it. He saw what Sora and Kairi had. And, you know, Sora was...
So Kai.
Becoming less of his friend and more of Kairi's friend. And he didn't appreciate that. So... That's Riku. Anyway.
And there's your tea for today.
The last of the leasts. And I don't think we're going to get any flack for what we have to say about this.
Oh, yeah.
Our least favorite world in the series. The worst world in the Kingdom Hearts series. What is it?
Colosseum in any Kingdom Hearts game.
Whoa. I've never heard that before. Why?
I'm just so sick of the same repetitive crap that comes with the Colosseum.
Okay.
It's the same thing every single time. They're adding more to it in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, they're adding the Zeus aspect, which is nice. Because I personally really like Greek mythology. So I'm excited to meet more of the different gods and goddesses. But I swear, if there's another tournament in the Colosseum...
You know there's gonna be.
I'm so sick of it! I want something new!
Well, yeah, I mean, they're giving you something new. And in Kingdom Hearts 2, they gave you something new with the Underworld, but I don't know if it was enough. Because it wasn't that fun to explore.
Yeah, it wasn't that
a bunch of straight lines.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But yeah, that's a good pick. I never heard that before. So that's new. But I totally agree with you. Like, I think that's pretty boring. However, I think in lieu of saying everybody's least favorite world, which is Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 1. Are you kidding me? What? Like, you're surprised?
I'm not surprised. It has its faults, but it's not that bad, I don't think.
Okay, this is where we lose listeners.
It's not that bad, though. The controls are, like, a little annoying, but if you're patient enough, you can You'll be okay. And it's fine.
That is a virtue.
I think they were just trying something new with it.
Mhm.
And you don't really see that with any other PlayStation 2 game when it has like swimming involved. Like that, you know, it's not really. I don't know. I thought it was well done for the time that it was created in. I don't know. I just don't think it's that bad. The music is great.
See, with how late it is in the game itself, we're just gonna move on. With how late it is in the game, you've already established your 2 feet. Like, that is how you fight. And then you get to Atlantica and the battle system changes. Your range changes, the attacks change.
Your range is crap throughout the entire game, though, so, like...
But at least you have abilities like sliding dash to, like, close the distance. There's no such thing. You have to literally be on top of the game to hit them in Atlantica. Like, come on. You can't argue that. You have to...
But the magic makes up for it in Kingdom Hearts fun, though.
Imagine what?
The magic makes up for it.
I guess, but, like, come on. You could use fire underwater. Get out of here. This is just...
Sora can turn into a mermaid. Get out of here, or merman.
I get that. Whatever. If Donald has that kind of magic, then he's holding back on us. Anyway, but I digress. I think Atlantica is really not that good, but
it's not
if
great.
I wanted to not, it's just, you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Atlantica is just not good, and I'll say it because you didn't say it. I expected you to say it, but I guess I should have guessed from your love of Ursula that Atlantica wasn't that bad.
Blossom and Jansom.
Mommy needs you. All right, anyway, make them right.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Mommy. Your poopsies are toast. Okay. All right. Enough of the leasts. Enough of the leasts.
Back to good old positivity.
It's back to the positivity.
Gotta bring our viewers back.
Well, if you're still listening, if you made it this far, honestly, we said this at the very beginning, but Kingdom Hearts is very unique in that everybody has a favorite memory. Everybody that I've talked to has a favorite memory, whether it be about playing the game or something related to the game, an event of some kind, or someone that you know, or something that happened in your life because of Kingdom Hearts, or similar to Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, something. There is something in our lives related to Kingdom Hearts that we have kept as our favorite memory. So I would like to ask you, Schleb, what your favorite Kingdom Hearts memory is.
So this actually ties into how I got into Kingdom Hearts. I mentioned before that my dad bought the PlayStation and Kingdom Hearts that Christmas, and my favorite memory is just watching him play. When I was 6, I didn't really understand how to play games. I remember a couple years after that, I got Pokemon. It made no sense to me. I struggle with Pokemon, so. But I'd watch my dad play, and I would fall in love more and more with the game as it progressed. I just remember watching him beat Ansem and just seeing the cutscenes and being super emotional when Sora and Kairi split, and just I just love that I got to experience that with my dad.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I was an only child. My mom didn't really play video games or know what they were about. She just kind of let me do my own thing. And so I was able to play it myself for the first time. But my favorite Kingdom Hearts memory actually is I've been in the Kingdom Hearts community for quite a long time now. Say around 7-8 years now at this point. As you know, in terms of, you know, actually being involved with news and other content creation. But it started when I created a Tumblr blog dedicated to Kingdom Hearts posts. And honestly, building up from there, going on to KH13, going to E3, you know, meeting all these people, It all led to the Kingdom Hearts 3 premiere that happened in Santa Monica in May of 2018, 17, 18, 18. I'm good at years, apparently. But meeting everyone there, and just being at this event and playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time, I can't beat that. Like, I mean, as great as the first game was and all the memories and friends I've made, the culmination of all that sort of happened at the premiere. And it was great to be in the same room as Tetsuya Nomura. And to be with all these content creators and all the devs and staff members of Square Enix, and just being there to enjoy this game that we've been waiting so long for. It was unlike anything else. And it was so great to meet everybody, because I've met most of them previously, but there were a couple new faces there. Like, I'd met Keyblade Sarah for the first time there, and I'd met Smelly Octopus for the first time there. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but it was such a crazy time, and we were so immersed in what was happening. The weird thing is that part of me thinks that the best part of that trip was meeting everybody and not exactly playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time. Like, that's what it sort of meant to me, and to a lot of us. I mean, we'd all been through it together, we'd all become very good friends throughout this whole process. So yeah, so I'm blabbering, but I think the premiere is just the greatest thing Kingdom Hearts related that has ever happened.
Yeah.
So this is the culmination of it all.
I think I can speak on behalf of everyone else that we are all super freaking jealous of you guys. But I also think that all of us can say that you guys certainly deserved it for the years that you guys have spent giving us content that's Kingdom Hearts related. Because it's not really a big community online. It's growing. It definitely is growing. But I just knew, for me personally, for the longest time, I could never find a community that I felt like it was an actual community online. So, yeah, but you guys stuck through it and just kept giving us content. And yeah, so you guys definitely earned it. And congratulations.
No, thank you. On behalf of us, I think that means a lot to us. I mean, it certainly means a lot to me. So thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So one of the staples of Kingdom Hearts is being able to fight with your favorite Disney characters or Final Fantasy characters in some of the later games. But we all have a favorite because, part of the reason that we got into it was because of Disney, right? I mean, we didn't just see, oh, look at that spiky hair boy, I want to play with that. It's Disney. Disney brought us in here, right? So who's your favorite party member?
I feel so controversial, but Dolan.
Oh, no.
It's definitely Donald.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Really?
I personally just love Donald. I have a freaking Donald Duck Kingdom Hearts costume. The hat is right there. My love for Donald is unending. I just love him as a character. He's just super sassy and feisty and just, I love him. And I know people give him a lot of flack because he's not a good mage. Because he's not healing.
I didn't know if you heard that or not.
I did.
But anyway. Okay. I apologize.
You're good. But I personally think that if you set him up correctly, he is a absolute wonderful mage for the AI at the time. Like, there's only so much they're able to work with. But you can set him up pretty well, and he'll fight, and he'll help you, and he'll heal you if you just set him up right. And it's not that hard.
It's true. You're just bad. Just saying.
But yeah.
I have to say this. I know it sounds braggy, but I did this for this particular reason. I did a run through of Kingdom Hearts 1 where I did not heal myself. I did not use cure or items on myself. I relied on one person only. Guess who that was?
Gooby.
Donald. What's his middle name?
Does he have a middle name?
I think he does.
Donald.
Insert middle name here.
Duck. Full name. Watch me like Daryl.
I think it's like, what is it?
What is this?
What is it?
Fauntleroy? I have to Discord it to you.
That's it. Donald Fauntleroy Duck. That is it. Yes.
I did not know this.
Come on, he's your favorite character.
Oh, I didn't even realize he had a
Donald...
middle name.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't remember what it was because it's Fauntleroy, and I'm not remembering that. So Donald Fauntleroy Duck healed me throughout that entire playthrough, and I did it. I beat the game with no healing, other than from Donald Duck. So,
yeah, you just have to set him up correctly. It's not that hard, folks.
It's really not. You're just bad. Anyway, my favorite party member has to be, and probably, some people might have seen this coming, but it has to be Jack Skellington. Nightmare Before Christmas was my favorite Disney movie when I bought Kingdom Hearts 1. And, I mean, I don't know why, but the fact that Jack can use Blizzard and Thunder Magic and Gravity Magic just makes a lot of sense to me. And he's just so energetic. Like, come on, fellas, let's go. And he just, like, slides in, like, on his knees. Like, I don't know. He's just so fun. And the way he walks is really on character. I mean, they just really did a lot of work for The Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time. And just seeing him come to life and just fighting alongside you, it's just something I never expected to happen, but I got it because of Kingdom Hearts. So, yeah. Jack is my favorite to have.
I love Nightmare Before Christmas as well. And I think they should, instead of doing the Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2, for that one being like the musical world, they could have easily done that with Nightmare Before Christmas.
But, oh, yeah.
What's this? What's this? This color everywhere. Like, that's a bomb song.
Oh, it's lit. Like, that song is a bop.
But we're also blessed with Finny Fun, so I mean, you win some, you lose some.
You flotsam, you jetsam.
I was oh my water.
That would have been amazing. Come on, you should have done it for the views.
No.
Oh man, God, that's funny. But no, yeah, you and I have very different definitions of blessed. Then, if you think we were blessed with Finny Fun. Anyway, so Shleb, here we are creating content for the Kingdom Hearts community. Something that we both love to do. But as with most things, we were inspired by people to do this. And I think we both have a lot of respect for this community, through the ups, the downs, the flat lines. I think it's very fair to say that we were both inspired by people in this community. And I think we should take some time to credit them, whoever they may be, for getting us started on this, our first episode of the Usual Spot podcast, for getting us to where we are, to inspire us to be here. So is there anybody out there in the Kingdom Hearts community that you'd like to give a shout out to as maybe your favorite or your inspirational content creator?
Anyone who knows me prior to this podcast probably knows the answer to this very easily. Yep. And I would definitely 100% say Keyblade Sarah, because for one, she's just an amazing human being, even like outside of Kingdom Hearts. Like, she's just such a loving human being, and she's just so good. I say this all the time, but she's like the real life Sora. Like, she just brings so many people together, and she's just so amazing. But outside of just knowing her and whatnot, she's the one who got me into this Kingdom Hearts community. Because growing up, I would go on like different forums and different like Tumblr and just different websites, and I didn't really feel much of like a community anywhere. Nothing that I really felt comfortable with opening up in, that is. But when I discovered Sarah on Twitter, it just opened up like this huge, beautiful meadow of beautiful flowers and beautiful people, and just I started streaming because of her, and I've been able to meet other Kingdom Hearts content creators because they're like yourself, and just yeah, I pretty much only have her to thank for that. So her content creation too on YouTube is just absolutely unique and amazing. You don't really see a lot of Kingdom Hearts content like hers because we have a lot of news content and a lot of what you need to know before Kingdom Hearts content, and it's just
kill me.
It feels a little repetitive. I have to be honest. And I'm not saying it's not good content. It's just repetitive content, just coming from different people about the same thing. Whereas Sarah has a more creative and unique way of posting on YouTube, more specifically, because it's not always news related. But for years and years and years, the only Kingdom Hearts person I knew of was the Gamers Joint. He's the only person I ever found on YouTube that would consistently post about Kingdom Hearts. And he was the one who kept me in the loop about so much. And he's just a really enjoyable guy to listen to and watch. And so, yeah, he's definitely up there. He's amazing with his content creation and blessing us with the news. So, yeah.
Yeah, Cynical, just bouncing off of that. Cynical also had like probably one of my favorite videos of all time. Before I even like got into, I found this video of him. Like I didn't know who he was or part of, but I saw this video of his where it was titled Kingdom Hearts in Real Life. And he did a parody of this kid's video. There was like this little kid that he found, like maybe 10 or 12 years old, and he made the most pure video about what if Kingdom Hearts was real. And Cynical did his own little spin on it. And it's so funny. And it was like the first video of his that I saw. So I just wanted to share that with you all. But yeah, props to Keyblade Sarah too. Like she is incredible, as probably you know. And if you're listening, if you don't know, you should get to know Sarah.
Gotta fix that.
Yeah, she and I actually did meet, quote unquote, on Tumblr. She followed my Kingdom Hearts blog, and we talked before she was streaming on Twitch. So we were sort of each other's introduction to the Kingdom Hearts community. So that's pretty cool. But my biggest inspiration to be where I am today, as far as content creation goes, has to be Churro. Churro and I are like, I would like to say that we're like best. Anytime I went to E3, I roomed with him.
Aww.
So
I didn't know that.
So he and I are roomies. Anytime there's a Kingdom Hearts event that we both go to, we room with each other for all the E3s that I've been to, and for the KH3 premiere. So he's really my best friend in the Kingdom Hearts community. And he's like our grandpa. You know, he's been doing it the longest. He was there since Kingdom Hearts 1 was announced. He's been covering it. So he definitely has the years on us. But he's been such an inspiration in terms of the community and creating content for everybody, and just being there as a friend just to talk about Kingdom Hearts with. So I'd say Churro is definitely my biggest inspiration when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Oh, that was so sappy.
We just have to be sappy.
Now, we do. I mean, that's what this game is. I mean, think about it. It's all just us having a huge sap fest with Disney.
Pretty much. I mean, look back at the orchestra.
Hello. Like, oh my God.
I personally cried the entire time.
Same.
I know many other people cried during the orchestra. So.
That was my second one, and I still cried. So. You can't not cry to Hikari.
Oh my gosh. Just
Stop.
all of them.
Anyway. So, something that we like to do for you all now is sort of like our little sign-off thing. Schleb and I are going to have a little friendly competition. And hopefully we get to do this for almost every episode. But, you know, things change. We don't want to commit to anything, but for now, we're going to quiz each other on Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 specifically, boss quotes. So Schleb and I are going to take turns reading boss quotes that we found or that we know of just off the top of our heads, and the other person has to guess which boss it is. And to make it more fun, I think we should guess which boss in which game, Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. Because I think that'd be really fun.
Yes, because some are repeats.
Yeah. So, anyway, do you want to start or do you want?
You want to do rock, paper, scissors?
Oh my God, we can because we're on video, can't we? Yes.
We're gonna do it preschool style. So it start with a rock, paper, scissors, and then on scissors you pick one.
Oh, I do rock, paper, scissors, and then on shoot.
Oh, so start with the rock, paper, scissors. Oh wait, there's a delay.
Oh well, I picked scissors.
I picked paper, so I lost. So does that mean you go first?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give you the quote. You guess.
Okay. Don't
right.
We're not gonna mimic the voices. It's just the quote. Okay. Just the quote.
Okay. All right. In like the most monotone voice. See if you can guess it.
Oh, I can't.
All right. I'll start easy. Ready? Come, Guardian.
That's Ansem Seeker of Darkness. Kingdom Hearts 1.
Correct. I'm gonna highlight that green on my list.
So oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
I feel like mine are so much easier. All right. Ready?
That wasn't easy? Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, it's easy, but mine are a lot easier, I think. All right. So this is the first one for you. Ready?
Sure.
Feel the heat.
Hades, and I think he says that in both of them, right? 1 and 2.
Yeah, at least says in the second one for sure.
All right. Well, he definitely says in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
that is Hades.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I need to highlight that too.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, just so you know, because I can't read it, it was on my list too. All right.
Dang it.
All right, we're gonna go. Ooh, I'm gonna go with a tough one. Because we're not doing it in the voice. This would have been easy if I could use.
I can't mimic voices though.
Oh, I can.
I know you can.
It'd be really funny. All right, ready? Now I'm angry. Time to teach you some respect.
Now I'm angry. Time to teach you some respect.
Mm-hmm. Did I stump you?
I think you did. Can you use the voice?
Yes, I'll try my best. All right, ready? Now I'm angry. Time to teach you some respect. I'm not good at the voice. I'm not good at her voice. But you can't. I will tell you, it's a female, though it didn't really sound.
Yeah.
Like. So
my initial thought was Ursula, but that's like a really. Is oh, is it? Dang it! I should have just said it. Dang it!
You should have. Yes,
yeah.
I'll give it to you though because you did guess it.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to you.
Yeah, my first thought was Ursula, but I was like, that's a really long quote. I don't remember her saying that.
Unless it's when she changes phases.
Oh, okay.
So when she starts doing the giant lightning that surrounds her, when she goes to that phase, she goes, okay. Now I'm angry. Time to teach you some respect.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, that's that. All right, you go.
All right, another easy one. Bomb with it.
Bomb with it? Bomb with it. All right. I'm going to take a guess. And if I'm right,
you get it.
Then I think the quote might be wrong. Did you look this one up?
I know this one.
This one that you know.
This is one that I know, but I looked it up just to make sure that it was that we're good.
Bomb with it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Oogie?
It is Oogie Boogie.
That is when he throws the dice, right?
Yeah. Well, he throws the bomb dice. Yeah.
The bomb dice. Yeah.
This is the quote that I thought was "Get on with it." Remember?
Bomb with it. Okay. All right.
So that is now green.
Let's see if you'll get this one. Oh, yeah, I know you'll get this one. Ready?
Yeah.
You'll not get me other hand.
Oh, that's Hook from
Yeah,
Captain
that's
Hook
an
from
easy
Kingdom
one.
Hearts 1.
That's an easy one. Yes.
I purposely didn't use that one because I was like, it's way too easy.
I know, the other hand thing. But we're not able to use the sounds. So I thought, like, without being, you'll not get me other hand, it would be a little harder. But yeah. All right. That's my impression of Captain Hook. I'm ready. Hit me.
All right. Get up and fight.
Get up and fight. You know what? I know what it is. Because I used to think it was something else. This is our girl, apparently. This has got to be Ursula, right?
It is. Get up and fight!
I always thought, you want to know what I thought she...
What?
That's when she's healing Flotsam and Jetsam. Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. So, I used to think that she was saying, get off, that's mine! Like, yelling at Sora, like, why are you hitting my eels? Get off, that's mine. I always thought that's what she was saying. Listen to it again, it sounds just like, get off, that's mine! Like, come on. Oh, that's funny. All right. Okay, all right, my turn. Here we go. Ready? This should be an easy one.
Okay.
You clever little sneak.
Zigbar.
Yes, very good.
It's one of mine.
Very good, very good. Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Dang, okay. All right, go for it.
All right. Like it?
Like it? It's hard without, like, hearing how it's said.
Mm-hmm.
Like it? Oh, that's Axel. That's Axel.
No, it's not.
Is it not? What?
No.
You like? Oh, no, it's Demix.
It is Demix. I'll give it to you because I didn't.
I just said it in my head.
Wait, let's do like half a point.
Correct me.
Let's do
That's
half
like
a point.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's half
So
a point. Okay.
Wait, not yellow because I can't see it.
So should we make that Ursula one a yellow? Since, like, I had to say it was a girl.
You didn't say it was. Well, that was your fault though. I didn't like. Like that was your mess up.
Ruthless. You just want to win this, don't you?
I do.
All right. Then it's time for me to do Welcome Oblivion.
Is that Zamnus? He said
Nope.
no. Okay.
Nope.
I might not get this one. Dang.
Yes.
Has to be Organization 13.
It's not.
It's not?
Not even that game.
Welcome Oblivion?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do the... It can't be Ansem. You want to do 2 Ansem quotes, would you? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, I already did one.
Yeah, that's why you wouldn't do 2.
No.
Welcome Oblivion in Kingdom Hearts 1?
Kind of Ansem?
I said...
Can I say it since you're not getting points?
No. Well, yeah, I guess. Because I'm not getting points.
It's Welcome Oblivion. Riku 2, the second fight with...
I hate him so much.
He's beating you in the game, and now he's beating you outside. Funny. Yeah, when he gets his little, superpower. Welcome Oblivion! And then he just...
Yeah.
All right.
That's more of a theme in Kingdom Hearts 2, so...
Yeah,
Dang.
I agree.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Look closely now.
What? Look closely now. Oh, God. This is another organization one, isn't it? Luxord.
Yep, you got it.
Yes. Oh, I knew it. Yes. Oh,
It's
whew.
when he goes
You
into
almost
the
got me on
cards,
that
you have
one.
to find him in a card.
Cards, right?
Yep.
Yep. Look closely now. Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's so weird when you don't say it as them.
Yep.
Oh. This is harder than you think.
I
I know
know.
and Shaleb knows Kingdom Hearts more than you think. Ah, this is tough. Okay. Hopefully you guys are playing along and like keeping score. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right. I got another tough one for you. Move aside.
Oh no! Move aside!
That's
Wait.
not him. Not him.
Oh wait, that's Beast, isn't it?
It's a boss. Yes,
yeah.
but that's
Oh
not
my
him.
gosh, that
It's
was
a
my first
boss.
thought too. Move
Yes, that's
aside? Oh
confusing.
no.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first thought. Oh no.
I know. So now you can't unthink it, right? This is a good one because it's both a battle quote and a boss quote.
That's hard. That makes it so hard now.
Mm-hmm.
Move aside.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought again is that it's Organization 13, but
Okay.
I don't know who. Move aside.
It's not very
Is
obvious either.
Yeah.
I'm curious. This
Is
I'm
it
on the edge of my
Zaldin?
seat. No, it's not.
Oh, dang. So hold on. Let me get like a half point guess. Okay, hold on.
Yes. Because you did say Organization 13. It's got to be one or two. So it really dwindles down which member it could be. Because it can't be any of the Chain of Memories ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm nervous.
It's not. Is it Syx? No, it can't be. Is it Syx? Yes,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
Yes, it is. Right, I'll give you half a point. But it's when he's in Berserk mode, and he does where like throws it at you.
Yeah.
Goes, move aside, and then throws it at you.
Wow, that made it so tough with Beast.
Right,
wow.
with the Beast. Ugh. All right, you go.
All right. Okay, this one might be really tough. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. They're tougher than I expected.
Yeah, right.
That's the quote.
Wait, that was the quote? Oh, God.
Should have saved one for the end.
What the hell? They're tougher than I expected. And it's one or two, right? Kingdom Hearts
Yep,
1 or 2?
it's only one or two.
Okay. Tougher than I expected. And this is a boss saying this.
Yes. Yes, in
As
the
they
fight.
die, probably? In the fight? They're tougher than I expected. I feel like there are people yelling at their devices, whatever they're listening, yelling at me what it is. I wish I could hear you.
This is one of my tougher ones.
This is all right. Can you say it one more time?
They're tougher than I expected.
All right, for half a point, say it in their voice, like how they would say it.
That's like gonna give it away, but they're tougher than I expected.
Yeah, that didn't help at all. Tougher than I expected. Oh my God! It just came to. Is it Clayton?
It is Clayton.
Oh, this is getting really intense, and I can't believe I didn't get that first. Dang it!
That half point or no point?
I think that's a half.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I marked it as.
Okay. All right. How many are we doing here?
We're on 7
We've done
now.
6 each, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're on 7. All right. Okay. I gotta bust out one of my hard ones.
But you're winning.
This is this is gonna be tough to do without his voice. I've never done it without his voice.
See, you're the one revealing the genders. I would like to let everyone know that.
There are like 2 female boss fights. Anyway. Ready? Oobada babada gabba gabba.
Wait, isn't that just okay? 2 come to mind. It's just
What?
Yeah, ironically 2. I'll have to explain it to you in a second. But
okay.
I'm just gonna say them. Don't. This is a final answer, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's Oogie Boogie, and then the other one's Jafar, ironically. But I'm pretty sure it's Oogie Boogie, right?
Oh, you should have gone with Jafar.
Are you kidding me? See, okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. I marked this one because it's sensational, whatever, nonsensical. What is that word? Yeah, gibberish.
Yeah. Yes.
I have it listed as one of my things, but dang it! That makes me so mad.
Let's go. All right. So what do you think? Half or no?
Half.
Well, I shouldn't ask you, but
it's half a point because that was my second one.
It was
I listed 2 of them. I said Oogie Boogie and Jafar, and that was without you even saying which one. So second.
I've never said it without his voice though. Gibberish. Nonsense.
Dang it.
Yes. Okay. All right, your turn.
All right. I feel like the rest of mine are really easy.
Let's go. Give me those points.
Later losers.
Later losers. Oh wow. Without the voice. God. It's Pete.
It is Pete.
Later losers. God, it's so hard without the voice. Okay. Wow.
I hate when it's
That's
your
amazing.
turn to say them.
Why?
It's fun testing
the
you,
fun?
but now it's not fun testing me.
All right, here we go. Ready? Meteors of heaven.
Oh,
Unleash
shoot.
thy fury.
Meteors of heaven, unleash thy fury. It's Maleficent.
Yep. Dang it. You had me guessing that you weren't going to get it with how you reacted to it, but then you got it no problem. All right.
All right. Getting warmed?
Oh, Axel. That's Axel.
No, it's not.
No? Getting warmed up?
No, just getting warmed.
Oh, no. Getting warmed? What? That's not... You wouldn't have 2 Hades quotes. That's not it. So it's not something obvious like fire. Dang, I spoke way too soon. Getting warmed? Hell if I know. Is it Hercules?
No. All right, so that's
I have
wrong.
no idea.
All right, it's Jafar.
I have no
Kingdom
idea.
Hearts 2.
Oh, and 2?
I think it's 2. Pretty sure it's 2. Yeah, getting warmed. Oh, maybe it is. It's one of them.
Oh, Jafar, what the hell?
He's a butthole.
Right. He is.
He got me too.
All of mine are pretty easy, but this one is the most generic, so I'm going to go with this one. Ready?
I purposely didn't do generic ones.
Now that I know we're not reading it in the voice. All right. Out of my way.
That's cheating.
It's not. See, I picked it knowing that we were going to read it, but
out of my way.
You made it harder on yourself.
Out of my way.
No, that's not what I said. Just saying. What you're saying is not what I said. That should be a hint.
Wait, what?
You're saying out of my way.
Oh. Wait,
I said out of my way.
Oh, out of my way.
That should help.
Out of my way.
It's too generic.
Out of my way. Although it sounds like a Pete quote. It's not Pete. Wait, is it Pete? It has to be Pete.
What's your guess?
Is it Pete? Final answer. Yes! Yes! I'm like sneaking in.
I think you're gonna win this.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't think so. Alright.
You only got one wrong. I got like 2.
No, you have 1 wrong and 2 half.
Oh, okay. That's what you have.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. We're tied. That's not good.
That's not good. All right, go.
I'm deciding. Sorry.
Okay. It's tough at this point.
Yeah.
Like, all right, go.
Do not deny your fear.
Do not deny your fear. I'm gonna take a guess, and I know I'm gonna take a stab with Ansem.
Dang it! It is.
Is it right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I'm down to 2. How many you got?
There's just 1 left for you, but that's because you're gonna go, then I go.
Right.
Right?
But no, I started, I think.
Yeah.
And I have 2 left, and you only have 1 left.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Did you have any duplicates that I said?
It was a bonus one.
Okay, well.
Anyway.
That means we have 1 left. So I have to pick between the 2 that I have, and I think I'm going to go with this one. So this is it. This is all I got. So this is my last one to you, and then your last one. Okay? Ready?
Yep.
Okay. That's right. Away you go.
That's right. Away you go.
If you didn't get it right away, I'm pretty confident.
That's right. Away you go. That's right. Away you go. I probably don't have this. Dang it.
Ooh.
That's right.
Man,
away
this
you
is
go.
way better than my other one. You can still guess and get it right. But I don't know. I'm pretty confident.
Okay, half point. Can you use the voice?
That is going to give it away. So, yeah. All right. That's right. Away you go. Did that just make it harder?
What?
Yes. Oh, man.
Wait, do it again.
That's right. Away you go.
That's right. My guesses are... Okay, I'm really bad, but, like, the guy from Pirates in the Caribbean, whatever his name is.
Barbosa? No.
Yeah, him. Oh, no.
Mm-mm. I'll give you one more
Hades?
guess.
But no.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Oogie.
No! Oh my gosh! I am so disgusted with myself.
I'm
disgusted with myself. Like I don't think I've ever hated myself this much.
That's amazing.
I'm so disgusted.
All right. I could very well get this last one wrong. I have not been doing so I could very well get this one wrong.
My last 2 ones are easy. But this is it. Ready?
Okay.
I am your ruler. And you can call me Queen Bee.
Lord. No.
Kingdom Hearts 3 final boss. Lord.
Oh, God. What was it? I am your ruler?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know if I'm going to get this. I am your ruler. Now, if I play it safe and just ask for the hint and get half point, and then get the win? Yeah, I think I do. Let me hear the voice.
I don't really know if I can mimic this voice very well.
Okay. At least the delivery.
This is one that I looked up, though.
Oh, God.
But I can try.
Sure.
I am your ruler.
That was just you saying it deep.
Because I can't.
Well, that sort of gives me an idea that it's probably I'm your ruler. Is it Zemnis?
Nope.
No! Come on! Scar.
It is Scar.
Oh, that was my second guess. Dang it. Oh, I don't know. Judge that how you want, but I was thinking Scar like the whole time.
I think it's obvious just because, like, you know, Lion King. I'm your ruler. You know, like that. That's why I think it's obvious. Just has a very obvious connotation.
Dang it!
Guys, get on with it. Dang it! I'm so mad at myself. Oh, I just did something really dumb.
What'd you do?
Wait, what's the time? 1:23. I have to mark it.
Why did you just do something?
I clicked off for a second and.
Lol.
Yeah. Oops.
Got it. Okay. Well, let's tally them up and see who won. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 points.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. 7.
So I got. Did we die? Seriously?
I think so.
Because you gave me half a point for Scar, or no?
Yeah, I gave you half a point for Scar. It was your second guess.
Okay. Okay.
But you got
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we tied.
6. Yeah. Wow.
That's
Holy
amazing.
heck.
Our first competition, and we tied.
Makes me feel better.
God, okay. It's hard when you don't hear the actual. Like, I thought I had this in the bag because I thought we were gonna say it like in the way.
But you know me, I can't even do a Mickey voice.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really happy it started out like this, and then it didn't start out with one of us winning.
One of us losing. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So
yeah,
I am okay with this.
That's great. That's a fine outcome for me.
Yes.
But yeah, that will pretty much do it for us. That is the first episode of the Usual Spot podcast.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm really excited about this project. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Yes, thank you so much for listening or watching. If you did, we really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please support us with giving us a like and subscribing and just letting Cage13 know that you really enjoyed the podcast and want to see more. So, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You can follow us on Twitter at KH13com, and you can follow the two hosts at Twitter as well, at Toominator KH13 and at SeaSaltShelby. Be sure to follow us on Podbean as well. We'll link the Podbean down below. And if you want to find more, stick to our YouTube channel.
A great way to support the podcast would be to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know that you want to see more. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching or listening, depending on where you saw this.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I've been Toominator.
I'm SeaSaltShelby.
Thank you guys so much. Take care.
Bye-bye.
And you can follow us personally, our hosts, at Can we start over? H13.podbean.com. Nice.